All right, we have the Borealis Porto Covo. This is the diver with depth beyond the sea, according to their website here. We do see right away the wavy pattern on the dial, and this one is actually powered by the automatic Miyota. This is the 9015 movement. We don't get a display case back, but we do get this pretty cool engraving here, so I just want to show you that. And you do get a lot of the stats behind here, and obviously, as you can see, I've been wearing this. So what makes this watch very unique and distinct is the fact, if you haven't noticed already, these indexes here are floating. Now, when I initially took this out of the case, which it does come with this case here, it's just your typical zip-up travel case, which I always like it when companies do this, because if it comes with a regular watch box, you usually put them in a closet, you never use it again. So the fact that they give you a travel case is a plus, and I like that a lot. Does come with a warranty card. This is the Borealis logo, and you do get a 1-year warranty, and there is the terms right there. So as I stated, like when I took it out of the case initially, I initially thought that these indexes were actually either painted on or pressed onto the crystal, which actually would have been a huge zonk for me, and I would have been completely turned off. However, they're not. They're actually part of the watch face, and they have this unique way of being mounted so that they have that unique look of floating. So I like that a lot now that I know that, because otherwise it would have looked cheap, just being completely honest with you. So as you notice, the handset will actually go underneath each one of these indexes, again creating a very unique look and feel to this watch. Now, the texturing of the watch, look at that right there, looks very, very nice. Me personally, I like the texture. My issue is you don't see the texture very often because it's such a dark watch that you don't typically see it unless you catch it at the right light. So you might be more inclined to get one of their other versions, because they also do have dark blue, silver, and white dial. Now, you are getting super luminova, I believe, between the two watches, because I'm looking here at their site. They do say that there is a C3 or there is that BGW9, which is that blue lume. I'm going to give you guys a lume shot here, and you'll see here that we do get that C3, that yellowish green luminescence. So again, just another thing to look out for when purchasing one of these watches. This one in particular also comes with the white ceramic bezel, and this is indeed scratch resistant. Again, if you look at the other colorways, they're going to have different options for you, so definitely check that out. This one does come with a date window at the 6 o'clock. I do like the location. It makes it a very well balanced dial. Also, you have very little script. It just gives you exactly what you need to see, which is 30 atmospheres. Okay, so you're getting 300 meters of water resistance, making this a true diver's watch, and you are getting that automatic movement. So we look at the handset. The handset is done in gold. So is the outer outline of the date, and also each one of your indexes are outlined in gold. You also get the gold hashes as well on the rehat. There is some luminescence on that pip as well at the 12 o'clock. Our Action on this bezel is actually really nice. When you take a look at the bezel, you look at it and you're like, there's no grip. There's a lot more grip than even I expected. And you get a really good feel with this bezel. And as you can see, you do get some back play, but I think this is a really good bezel. It really has a solid clicks and it feels very mechanical. And the grip is actually surprisingly better than expected and above average. So like that. Of course, you have your crown at the 4 o'clock position with the Borealis B engraved there. And it's got like a tank style looking case, right? You don't have your traditional lugs. It's really an integrated case, which is very nice. This is all like very brushed stainless steel. This is actually a 316L stainless. We are getting a 20mm lug width, and we're tapering down to an 18. What also makes this watch unique, besides just the milled clasp, which I can't say is really unique, by the way, but what makes this watch unique and more premium is the fact that you're going to get this fine adjustment. This is a ratcheting system. You're going to take this little clip here and you're going to just bring it, you take your nail, you're going to bring it to the right here, and we're going to have the ability to adjust this on the fly. So I was able to tighten this up and then loosen it up. So you have quite a few adjustments there to do that. And this is good if you're wearing your watch year round, or if you do want to dive with it, it's going to give you the ability to give you some of that fine adjustment. So nice touch there. You do get that dual button deployment, and you get a nice solid feel with closing the clasp. So we're going to put it on wrist and show you how it looks on a 7-inch wrist. The stainless steel actually almost looks like it's bead blasted. Actually, it's not shiny. It's very matte, and it's actually done very cleanly. So very nice touch. And you do get these middle links here. So basically, you're getting like an H-link bracelet. I'm going to show you just a little video here on how to size this bracelet. It actually wasn't hard at all, and they give you plenty of links to do so. So what we're getting here is a 40mm case. We're getting 42.5 lug to lug, and you're also getting 11.6 in thickness. Watch wears very well on the wrist, very comfortable, and it has a very lightweight feel to it. So I like that as well. Besides that, I think this is just it's a true diver, but you're getting some unique features with the white bezel. You're getting the nice wavy 3D dial. You're getting that 4 o'clock position crown. Getting a true workhorse of that Miyota 9015. Or if you choose to get no date, 9039. And from my understanding, there really is no price difference in that. Let me just double check that for 1 second. Retail on these watches $395, by the way. So I'm clicking no date, and yeah, you're getting the same price all around the board. So it's really just personal preference whether or not you want that extra complication. You're not going to pay a premium for that, but I do like that second hand too, by the way. I think I like how you get that luminescence right here, and it just looks very clean and classic. So at the end of the day, guys, I think you're getting a solid watch, solid price, very competitive, and look, it has a lot of unique features, including, you're not your typical, you get integrated bracelet. You're getting the white ceramic, as I stated, the wavy dial. You're getting gold indices here. You're getting super luminova. I like this fine adjustment. It's just a solid built watch. I think at this point, it's really just comes down to personal preference. Is this a watch that you can see yourself wearing? And if so, definitely pull the trigger. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time on Average Joe Watch Reviews. God bless, my friends.